Man, look, the only thing that sucks about getting old is you have to deal with this. You go to work, you deal with this when you come home from work. It's always cool as an adult that you remain having things at the house that you enjoy on the other side of this shit. I ain't never growing up, and I'm always gonna play and have fun. There's more homies that get caught up in this shit day to day that they become less and less of the fun type. Like, that's kind of drab to me. If that's your bag, that's cool, but I like to be into a lot of shit and have a lot of fun doing whatever the hell we want to do. That's part of being an adult and making money, in my eyes. When I first got on this R3 kart track kick, my thing is to tell all the homies, hey, do this, come do it with me, let's have some fun. Some take to it, some don't. Now my boy, I can't fault him, because when I bought the R1, I said, yo, leader bikes are outrageous. This shit is fun. We're going to do track days. Get a leader bike. Get an R1. I wanted him to get an R1. He didn't get an R1. He wanted to go back to his Honda roots, so he got the CBR. So that was cool. He just got a leader bike just because I said, hey, let's get back to doing fun shit. I can't fault him when I'm telling him, hey, get a 300. It's like, cuz you just told me to get a leader bike. So I didn't fault him for not doing it, because, you know, we just did something else. We just bought these, right? I finally broke him down. I never let up. I've been going hard on him. Yo, you need to come experience this. Come ride. Come do this. Enough of that. That peer pressure got him to the point that, well, guess what the hell we did? He found one. It was a pretty good deal. He was about to go to work, so I figured best time is any. I'll go get it for you. Even though I just sat through all this traffic, I went and got my truck and trailer, sat through a ton of traffic yesterday, and I went and picked up the bike. Now, I didn't vlog any of it because it's my boy's bike. I am going to vlog probably like the recovery from it, because it has a little bit of a story, and we want to find out what's real and what's not from what we were told when we picked this bike up. So once I get to the other end of this traffic jam and I get to the house, I'll catch you guys back up on what we're actually playing with. Bam! Look at that thing right there. So this is Jay's after months and months of hounding him. And like I said, I had already hounded him to get a leader bike. He got that. And then I'm like, yo, let's get 300s. And the normal sane human being will have the same exact response that he had. Nigga, we just spent $14,000 on these. Why the fuck are we gonna buy these? You know, Jay's one of the type of dudes that's like, till that time relates to him and he sees that, oh shit. And then this just happened to be a great deal, so it got swooped. I've just gone through it for a little while, getting stuff taken care of and just minor maintenance. Look at all of this shit in here. Holy moly. It's got little things here and there, but I just rode it and ripped on it. It's hella fun. We're about to do something that I just thought of. Okay, so this bike sits hella low in the back. My main thing I like to do with my bikes is to level up the rear. So I have these dog bones from my 92 FZR. You see these dog bones under here, that piece right there is mad long. This dog bone, as you can see, it's mad shorter. Essentially what that's gonna do is it's gonna bring this lower link right here, it's gonna pivot that up more, which raises the shock up, which raises our ride height. Don't mind that, he got rear sets coming. They decided that it was whatever. That's what they did. But I'm going to do that right now. Raise that up.
Eventually.
Deal is done. My assumption worked. Those long ass dog bones have now been removed. Shorter dog bones put on. Everything's torqued. Satisfactory. We are good to go. It raised it quite a bit. As you see, it's the same like how I have to have the R3 on the wood blocks. Because if I take the wood joint out from under the R3, looks like it wants to fall over, right? Because the R3 is raised about 1.5 inches. When I was eyeballing that on the Cowie, because the Cowie was really low, but now it's just about as high as I think it should be standard. See, without that in, it looks like it's about to fall over as well. It's sturdy, it's fine. it won't fall over. But so there we go. So it did not affect the actual preload of the spring in the back. We can still adjust that, but we'll adjust it to whatever Jay wants, however he feels that the bike needs to be adjusted when he rides it. But the ride height is proper now. Simple geometry improvement. And again, these shocks aren't adjustable. Preload's the only thing that's adjustable. Damper and rebound is not. Everything looks good, seems good. You guys are obviously gonna get this video after it's all done and things are done. But as of right now, this is the process and the progress on the project. Other than that, overall, really good pickup. So I'm hyped to help him out and get this thing up to however he wants it when we go run and raise the track. So that's gonna be it for today on this, and we'll check back when some more parts come in. All right, so it's a couple days later. I actually cleaned it up a little bit, got all the dirt and grime off of it. Still quite a few things to do. Rear sets are on. The door hinge is gone. Rear chain got some slack adjusted. Obviously, we already talked about raising it. Windscreen is on. A couple little more odds and ends, but we're getting close to getting this thing where we like it to be. New front tire right there. This isn't a new GPR 300, but it's more than enough. The guy did highway miles. You can see that it's flat as hell right there. Not flat as hell, but it's flatter there. You know, we only interested in these sides and these corners, these chicken strips. I don't know if you guys can see it, but do you see the waviness, those lumps? That's why I haven't really rode the bike, because it just moves. The front end moves until you get to a certain speed, so. Let's wrap this up. R3 is very nice. The Ninja 300 is on its way to being very nice. One thing that we did find out is there's a clunk of like a self-centering right here is stiff and then it goes to loose. What you'll hear is with the brakes on and I'm rocking it, you're gonna hear the steering stem bearings have failed. Listen. Aside from the gas sloshing, that doo-dum, thunk, doo-dum, thunk, doo-dum, thunk, That's the steering stem pivoting back and forth in the bulkhead. So that is one, it's a huge handling problem because the steering doesn't roll smoothly. It holds like it has a steering damper turned all the way up. So when you lean in, it feels kind of weird. That's going to be addressed. We're going to get that done. And then we will finally get this thing on the track because I think it's ready. It's raised. We've got new tires on it. Suspension's been addressed. Clip-ons, everything has been adjusted. I think we're good to go. At least we're good enough to go to maybe break it. But let's see what's happening. R3 is just being levels of greatness that I can appreciate. So let's get this here and let's try it out. So let's just wrap that up. This is going to get some more work, some more loving, and pretty soon you guys are going to get to see it on the track. That's going to be a great time. Which one do y'all think would be faster? That's the question. We'll see here in a little bit. So I'm going to give y'all two and we out on this one.